Howdy everyone, T-Rex Hunter 10 here, and welcome back to Way of the Hunter, where today I have a special little surprise for each and every one of your little brains. I'm just kidding, this is a joke, please don't click off my video. Y'all probably have larger brains than me. Anyways, back here in Way of the Hunter, where today, August the 11th of 2023, the new DLC map, Tikamoon Plains in Africa, has been released. And so for the initial release of the game, and the last DLC, the Aurora Shores Alaska map, I did watch early access content on them, before they went. This one, I want a completely fresh start, to not know what was happening with it going into it, so I haven't. So, I literally, as I play it, I have not seen anything of the actual map itself, just the official trailers and screenshot stuff, but I have not watched any content, so this will be my first time seeing all of them, so hopefully y'all will enjoy the adventures that I do as I get into it. But anyways, let's read about it. Tikamoon Plains DLC is out now. New territory and story, new weapon type, free forever. Let's look at it. Tikamoon Plains DLC is out now. Venture out into this exotic new hunting ground in the heart of Africa. Enjoy a new hunting adventure using various equipment including bows and meet new animals with the lion as your leader. Yeah, look at that African lion. Explore diverse landscapes, windy mountains to deadly deserts and vast expanse, seemingly flight. Join Malachi, that's a cool name, a professional hunting guide, nice, as he leads a group of adventurers through the thrilling world of Tikamoon Plains, inspired by the African wilderness. Equip yourself with a wide selection of firearms, hunting bows, and gear to hunt for the best trophies and decorate your lodge while immersing yourself in the daily routines of unique wildlife. That gets me so excited. Welcome to Tikamoon Plains. Whether you're exploring by car, UTV, or on foot, Tikamoon Plains offers a surprising range of biomes from lush green grasslands, riverside forests, and southeast to the dry suburban and scarce bushes to the mountainous and desert regions in the west. Alright guys, need calm. I'll try to cut out the video. If not, I apologize. Today it's a lot more fun. I don't know why. But anyways, abundant wildlife. Life flourishes in Tikamoon Plains, particularly in the grasslands. Water sources attract various species of black wildebeest, common warthogs, and Egyptian geese. In these grasslands, you may also encounter mighty cave buffalo, although they primarily inhabit the savannas, where they search for food and find shady trees. Observing blue wildebeest, jump box, and spotted hyenas in the natural habitat is truly impressive, but be cautious as the king of the animal kingdom of lions controls the plains. The grasslands and deserts are home to animals that eat rare food, but if you venture into the mountains, you're more likely to find animals like honey badgers. Despite their mysterious and deadly nature, even the desert areas present hunting opportunities. The swift and agile jump bok thrive in this dry environment, and you may also encounter spotted hyenas where they've adapted special skills to survive. Oh man, this is all making me so excited. And then I just talked about a little bit more, but how much it costs. But well, I already bought it. I got the season pass last year to close this. Yeah. So here's the patch notes. I'm not gonna read them all out loud. I'll probably read them all in my head, but the important ones I'll read to you guys out loud. So, and if not, you guys can pause it and read the ones I don't read. So, compound bows. Sky Farin Wonder, Sky Gabby Wonder, Tikamoon Plains DLC only, ooh, Sky Vortex Lockhawk, Tikamoon Plains DLC only, Sky Vortex Switch, Tikamoon Plains DLC only. So you get one for free, but there's 3 from the DLC? That's insane. I honestly do feel bad for the people that don't have the DLC with it. Just because I haven't directly paid for this DLC or the other one. I mean, technically, I think to have gotten the Elite Edition I pre-ordered, it was either $10 or $20 more, I don't remember exactly. Anyway, it's not, I don't even think it's exactly this much. It might even be like 5 or something, but it goes up by the interval of 10, whatever. Anyways, yeah. But I didn't buy the maps individually. I might have paid as much as you would individually for them in total they might guy, or might pay a little bit less, I don't know, but I still feel bad. If I'm getting 4 bows, I'll get until they only get 1, but both sides, Zoom XC, Triumph, Overguard, Permanent Mount, Red Dot, those sound good. Free Hunt, single player mode with characters for elections. I've heard about this before this came out. I mean, obviously this isn't talking about just about, so I'll explain quickly. You now have where you can do Free Hunt, which is exactly the same as normal mode raid, which is the story mode, except there's no story. You don't have to worry about the missions and that. And even during the story mode, they made it so you can toggle the like objectives and stuff. But now it's truly where like you'll go into free hunt and you don't have to worry about that. Now you can select which character you want to use. You don't have to. Sorry, I had to cough again. Hope I cut that out again. But anyways, you don't have to worry about that one character. You can select who you want to play as, so that's nice. But there's also the story mode as there was already, which is the same. New difficulty, hiker. This one extends the camera range, and it makes it so it's even easier to sneak up on animals. Basically, it's hiker. It's like you're not. I mean, you're hunting them, but it's more just. It's kind of like for people who want to take it easy and not necessarily just hunt. But yeah, like, photo mode is extended to that, so like you can take pictures and stuff. It's more just to take pictures and relax or explore. Animal charge ability. Most animals can attack if the player gets close to them. Lower probability, or when they are hurt, higher probability. Charges sometimes. American black bear, brown bear, cape buffalo, honeyback, play up your ability. Why is the mule here? Why is Mule at the top? Why Mule? I kicked black bear, brown bear, Kodiak bear, cape buffalo. I get all those. And honeyback too. Why are those only some? Why Mule? I don't get it. That makes sense to me. I don't know if I can necessarily have a criticism or anything, but that's weird to me. Like, it's a game, it's not supposed to be like that. I'll just try to read it. Alaska Moose, Fallow Deer, Rocky Oil, okay, this I would put in here instead of Mule Deer. I don't even know if I would have the Mule Deer on here at all. This is just me personally. They can do whatever they want. It's a game. I'm still gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna hate it because of this. But I'm just my experience in real life and just how even for the game I would do it. I would put Alaska Moose there instead of Mule Deer because Alaska Moose, they're just about as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than Kodiak bears, and all they are grizzly and brown bear subspecies in Alaska, and wolves and all that. Moose are just as dangerous, if not more dangerous. They charge a lot of people every single year, so that fallow deer, kind of like mule deer, but it's a little bit less. So the elk, I wouldn't maybe put up there, but nah, that's good. Hyena, yeah, okay. This moose. But the Idaho Shires, I mean, they do occasionally charge us. I know a couple years ago there was a story about that, but I don't know, whatever. Anyways, charges very rarely. American badger, bighorn sheep, common warthog, okay, Eurasian badger, gray recruit, dew, golden jackal, mountain goat, red deer, roe deer, Sitka black-tailed deer, white-tailed deer, wild boar, wood bison. Yeah, okay, I still don't know about all that. Some of those I don't agree with. The wood bison should be up there, but whatever. Jackie, Malachi, playable multiplayer. Those are the characters. Alright. Parking spots on the hang map. Isn't that? I thought they were already, but I don't know. Anyways. Map appropriate animal portraits in the main menu. Yeah, heck yes, that's what I was hoping for. I was literally just thinking about that earlier today. Like what they did live in Tikamoon Plains. And they probably do, but I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know. New radio stations. Oh yeah. Tweet. Main menu design flow. Description. From which animals can be heard. Oh, I see. As you go up, it's up 300. Okay. Oh, I see. Wow. Hunting log, real life date has been added to each log and treat actions next previous lists. I'm so sorry, guys. Hopefully, I cut that one out again too. Radio station based on location. Nice camera bottom when crouched walking on. Okay. This is ballistic info. Multiplayer. Nice. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna read this one out loud, I don't think, unless one of them strikes me. So so if you guys want to read them, please pause it, otherwise, okay, that goes to there. So yeah, so please pause it now if you want to. I'm going to read them, so you'll have a second if you'll pause. Please, right now, pause if you want to. Okay, thanks. warthogs. They look pretty cool, don't they? Alright, well, without further ado, let's finally do it. And see, yeah, you'll talk about the map of Pokemon. Look, here he is, right, the last good food. You come with, yeah. Let's hop in story mode, and yeah, you just get the cheating now. Ooh, they changed the text file. Let's just look at it. That's pretty fun, I like that. Nice. Pennsylvania, I like that. Royal Shores, that looks good. And fun, keep me fun stuff. Without further ado, let's hop in, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Africa. So excited. I'm beyond excited. I can't tell you how excited I am for this. Been waiting. Here we go.
It is for good reason that any hunter dreams of visiting Africa at least once in their lifetime. Tikamoon Plains offer a high diversity of environments and animals. Across its vast savanna, lush grasslands and forests, challenging highland ranges and deserts. Hunters old and new will find unique ecosystems barely touched by civilization.
Grandma home, that sounds cool. Alright, let's go see this then. If you want to start the story, Malachi has troublesome guests. Take the phone from behind the booth next to the panorama house home entrance at any time. So behind, explore at your own pace. I can't do a vote. Obviously, this is me recording a video. I'll record the story separately later. Actually, I was jumping into this because I thought it would just be like, oh yeah, let's go do the story. But I could just free hunt. Yeah, I'm just gonna do free hunt mode. Sorry, guys. I am kind of curious. What does Malachi look like, though? Let's see. Oh, yeah, he is. As I figured, he's probably Native African, then, which is fine, of course. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just saying that's what I was expecting. That's a good thing, I would say. He probably lives here. He's a native. He knows this place very well, so that's good. Our Jeep is already waiting. That's nice. Honestly, don't know. Like. Well, I did the story for the Alaska one, right away. I don't know. I can't have you guys vote or anything, obviously, because it's a video. This is so tough. I just want to look at this quickly. Oh my god, this is fan-freaking-tastic. I can't even. Man, look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. I can't even describe. Please tell me there's more in here. Yes. Oh my goodness. I was tempted to look at what each of these have, but actually no, I want to wait till later to do that. I do want to check though, there's surely new gear. I was realizing though earlier, when we were talking about the animal stuff, I realized there's surely calls and stuff for them now. The new animals. Maybe there's even, well, there's the new bows, that is, they did mention that. These are... I can't remember which ones are which ones now. One of them must be the story then. The other two are the DLC, but you can get them, or the one that's whatever. Yeah, okay. Okay, gear. That's where it would be at. Are there not new calls? I mean, I don't expect these ones to have any. Aha, Greater Kudu. And Gemsbach. Heck yeah. This one probably Warthog, yeah. This one cool. The Honey Badger. Is that it? Just Honey Badger? I guess so. Well, those would probably wouldn't have anything. Blue Wildebeest, Black Wildebeest, Spring. Huh. I would not have expected that. That's fair enough. Alright. Attachments. They did talk about the bow ones, yeah. Vehicles. We probably didn't get any new ones, I don't think, yeah. Which is fine, I wasn't expecting any new ones. Does this one have any? Oh, it has one. Rapturous Refuse. That sounds good. Okay. Do I want to buy the bow ring? No, I don't. This didn't come with any new gear. But, alright. Okay, here. Oh, yeah, we need to set up our low. Okay, here we're gonna want. Well, heck, I don't know what most of the tier of the animals are, but I'm guessing probably 5 to 6 for most of the big games. Some of them are probably. Some of them are probably like 4 or something like that. I don't know. I still think. Should I bring the 270? I want to use the 270. It's my go-to rifle IRL. Obviously, I don't have the 7600. That's not the one I use in real life. I use actually mine's the Savage. I don't know why I'm hesitant to tell you information on it, because it's just a gun. It's not gonna like reveal anything about me, because there's plenty of guns like that. But I don't. I probably just because I want to play the game. But I'll tell you guys more about it later. But where is it? There's 338 Lapua. We're gonna want that, and then we'll do the 270. We need something else. I guess we just go back to the Jeep. Got our binoculars, right? Right? Are those the nicer ones? No. There we go. Okay, calls. Let's see. So this one's Gemsbach and Kudu. So we definitely want that. We're gonna want. Do we want to worry about them? I don't know. Spike, Hyena, Lion. Well, actually, wait. Where is it? There it is. Wildebeest. We're gonna want to call them those, and then. There's this one. There's no honey badger. There's lion and hyena. This one does honey badger. Does it do hyena? No. There. That's fine. That works. That one is already recalled. So. Well, heck, I don't know what time anything does anything on this map. I'm literally new to this map, so I gotta find out. And well, for driving, I've discovered, well, I can't take full credit, people kind of told me about it, but I've learned that with a controller it's a lot easier to drive. So I'm gonna use my, it's kind of loud, hold on a second, thing here, bear, there you go. I can use my, it's actually my Pro controller I got from my Switch. I still haven't really used it for my Switch yet, so I need to do that. But anyways, but it is compelled, I can use that to play this game, so I'm gonna do so. If I can get it back in the USB thing, if it will, why won't it? Why is? Bear with me, guys. Technical difficulties. There we go. Alright, it's in. Use that to drive. If it's gonna. There we go. I was gonna say we need to be very careful about this. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, there's a water hole. Heck, we could just walk down and check that. Now let's drive around a little bit first. Just enjoy the beautiful landscape ahead of us. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Plus, I don't see any animals even in the distance. I think we're good for now. So look at this. Man. Never in my wildest dreams. Well, no, within less wild dreams. I saw that this could have been coming. I was hoping. I didn't know if it would be or not, but I had hoped it would be. But yeah, Africa. This is a place that I'm not seeing it in real life yet. I hope someday I can go on safari with my dad and hunt in Africa. But we'll see. It's far enough in the future as of right now that it's uncertain whether I will or won't, which is okay. I'm pretty sure I will, but you know, I mean, you never know. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You never know, so it might be, might not be, but we'll see. But it's okay for now. One day at a time, one step at a time with life. I want to get out and hike. Where should we get out and hike at, though? I literally don't know anything about this map. No, what? We'll just do it here. Maybe later in the video I'll start doing some of the story, because I was talking about. I can probably do it later on. Now then, let's just get out and hunt. I don't even know. Like, I literally do not know. That's the... Oh wow, there's 3. Oh, ooh, it even gives you an indicator if you're in 100% or not. In the top right. That is nice. That's helpful, because there's been a couple times where I wasn't entirely sure before. Still no sound transition. That's the kind of a disappointment, not gonna lie. Because, well, the original, some of the older Cabela's games had a sound transition between it when they had Hunter S1E11. Or the devs that made this game, some of them have worked on Cabela's games, so. Actually has a lot of aspects that some of the games that they made for Cabela's had, which I really like. It's, you know, nostalgia recall for me. But anyways, some of them, there was a sound transition for Hunter S1E11. And in this game there isn't, which actually makes me kind of sad. I probably could have kept driving at this point, honestly. But that's something. Our first animals have been spotted. Common warthog. Ooh, did they? I think they updated. I swear they updated the interface right there. They must have, surely. I'm surprised the warthogs don't realize I'm literally right here. I just saw something else. Yeah, I was probably seeing things. I can see they're right there at least. Should we take them on? I mean, why not, really? Well, because there could be something even better out there. I don't know, I probably need a first kill. You guys want to see me shoot something, so. There's like 200 yards away. Oh my goodness. I'm right out in the open. I wasn't being sneaky at all. The wind's even out my favor, actually. The wind's blowing towards them, kind of. Not completely directly, but it kind of is. That's the second sow. Where's the boar? Did he not come out of the brush yet? I don't think he came out. Yes. 100 to 120. Yeah, they're like right there and they don't even realize I'm right here. I wanted the boar. I did not want to shoot a sow. I wanted the boar. There he is. Also 1-star young though. Well, yeah, of course it is. This is a new fresh map, new fresh population. Oh my god. You know what? I do need first kill on this map, but I'm gonna pass on him because, yeah. I really don't know why I care, because I'm not really gonna be trying for a 5-star warthog or anything. Well, for the last one, I did my top 3 why I wanted a 5-star. I should probably get out this map. There's several animals I would like a 5-star on this map. Well, just about all of them really. The warthog might be one of the few I don't care that much about, and even then, I'm not gonna say like I hate him or anything. I'll still hunt them even, but like. But that's I'm not super enthusiastic about what I mean. But I don't hate him or anything by any means. They're still good. But like, see, I'm not hunting him so he can grow into a 5-star. But anyways, most of them I like really want a 5-star. But if I'm gonna pick my top 3, it would be. Yeah, I think this is what it would be, honestly. Number 3 is Cape Buffalo. I definitely want a 5-star Cape Buffalo. That'd be really nice. Number 2 is Gemsbok, which is the antelope I want most in real life. Like, on Safari. Well, yeah, it's second, honestly, for this game. But yeah, that's one I want most in real life. It'd be nice to have Trophy a Trophy Gemsbok. And then, well, I just said it, but number 1, my top most want 5-star. Oh, I guess they heard me there, they spooked out. But anyways, as I was saying, it's Greater Kudu. I really want Kudu. Oh, wait, we're running towards the edge of the map. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Might want to go back then. Wait, this is the edge of the map. How big is the map then? That's not bad. That might be the size of the Alaska one. Probably is about. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Oh, it's because this is so far down in this. Yeah, that's why. Okay. I don't know if we should fast out back to lodge or walk. You know what, let's just walk inwards. Inland. Yeah, I really wanted a 5-star greater kudu with those horns. I think that's the one my dad most wants from Africa in real life, and that's honestly my second most wanted one in real life. Like if I get to choose like 2 premium or may not whatever you would call them, like 2, select like top choice trophies in real life tags to get when I go to Africa, it would be Drumsbach, and then definitely second is greater kudu. But in this game, I mean, they look so unique, honestly. This block is mostly because I want a full body mount in real life, and I do like the straight, sweeping back black horns. But the kudu, their horns being all, their spiral is so unique that, yeah. Plus, with how this game is, with how impressive 5 stars are and such, I have no doubt that the 5-star kudu would look fantastic. Okay, I need to keep going this way, or else I will hit the map border. This is incredible. I can't believe how amazing this is. And I've only seen one herd of animals so far. That's it. I haven't even seen any other animals. I'm still already happy with this. Man, that's what I've always dreamed of. Always. Not always. Most of my life, though. Oh man, I love this so much. Thank you, 9rocks Games. Thank you, THQ Nordic. Thank you guys so much for this. Thank you. I'm already saying it now. That's all I really need to. I still think it's weird. The only criticism I have so far, I mean, maybe we'll have more later, and it's a constructive criticism. It is constructive. Is I, again, personally wouldn't have made that choice of this animal sometimes will charge you. This one rarely does. This one very rarely does. Some of them I would have flopped around. Some of them I wouldn't. I would prefer not to have on the list at all. But at least, yeah, switch down lower. And yeah. Wait, Whitetail and Sycamore, they were all at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. If Mildred are charging me all the time, I'm gonna. Well, it says sometimes. Again, none of them is like super common. It's just sometimes. But if Mildred start charging me a bunch, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's not something I actually have to worry about. So I'm not all used to that. Let's try and make it over this ridge right here. Then we can see more. Or you can just follow the. You know what? Let's just follow the road. Don't want to look that way too much because that is towards the map boundary. Yeah. Shut up, world. Sorry, there's noise outside. I just like saying that. But there is noise outside. It's kind of annoying. Why does my computer mines with dirty? There we go. Just got some most of the dirt. Okay, it's a lion. Imagine running to the king of the jungle here now on this flat, winding, lonely stretch of dirt road. We're here, guys. This is it. We're finally in Africa. Finally. Usually with like an African map on like a hunting game, well, not usually, especially not first time, but eventually a lot of times what I like to do is I'll do like I like to pretend like I'm on safari, so I have different days, like this day you go after this day you go after that, such and such, like actual safari. I'm not going to do that right now for this first look one, I'm just going to go hunting, whatever, but maybe sometime in the near future we'll do that, we'll do a series like that where I go on like a safari, hunt to different ones. Let's begin to talk about like different series stuff. That reminds me, because a friend of mine is starting a special series on his YouTube channel, and he insisted I shout him out, which he's a friend, so I will. If he wasn't a friend, I wouldn't. But I can't say it's a I can't say it's a little interesting that he just wants me to shout him out randomly in the veil, especially because I'm pretty sure I've done that before. Was that me walking or? Oh, it's the brush. It made it sound like an animal made a hissing noise. I was like, what the heck? The ambient noise, man. I think I've been talking too much. Should probably quiet down for part of it at some point. But, anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've shouted out before, but well, anyways, if you guys, Ryan HFBG, I believe, Hunting, Fishing, Biking, Gaming, they abbreviated it, and, you know, underscore in between Ryan and the, anyways, that's my friend, he, well, someone, and again, for, like, I don't get why he wants me to do a shout, because I'm pretty sure part of you, at least a few of you, probably came to my channel because he did a bunch of shouts for me, like, a bunch, which, in, like, a short period of time, which I feel like only one would have been needed in that time, but I can't say I don't appreciate a bunch, I just think it's kind of, like, people, I think they would have looked at my channel after the first one, but maybe not, I don't, anyways, yeah, he's a good friend, he did a bunch of shoutouts for me, so it's only fair. There you go, Ryan, there's your shoutout in the veil, like you want me to do, you're welcome, okay? Now, let me not, please don't ask me to do another one for a while, because I just want to be able to relax and enjoy my hunting. Alright, but there you go, there's your shout, guys. He's a great guy, he has a great channel, his videos were good. He doesn't have Way of the Hunter or the Hunter Classics, unfortunately he can't do content on those, but he does content on Hunter Call of the Wild, which, you know, as long as you have the right content creator, it can be good content, which he is a good content creator for that. And he does a bunch of other games too, that I can't list off the top of my head, like Red Dead Hunting, and which isn't a game, but, you know, in Red Dead Redemption you can do hunting. Anyway, and then, like, biking games, you know, mountain bikes, stuff like that, motocross. So yeah, check out his channel. Now, I'm gonna get back to hunting. Try to be a little bit quieter so we can listen to the ambience. I don't want to leave too much awkward silence though, because then I have to cut it. And I want this to be raw, uncut, unedited video. Possible. Well, it's not entirely impossible, because again, I've already coughed like 3 or 4 times now. I'm gonna have to cut all those out. And my sister came and asked me about something, so I'm gonna have to cut that out too. I mean, I guess I don't really need to. We'll see. The coughing, though, I definitely, if I can remember, I need to cut all that out, because you guys aren't going to want to hear me coughing to death 3 or 4 times. I'm not dying, though. It's not like I'm not, like, sick or anything. It's just, it's allergies. Been bothering me a lot recently, although today, for some reason particularly, and then, like, earlier this last week, I had an asthma attack. So, ooh, what is that? Ooh. No, I'll take that. And in fact, I can call him in with the rallying bag. Should I just call him into? Yeah, let's just call him into here. Well, I'm gonna have a hard time seeing him otherwise. Oh, never mind, actually, I can see one there. That's a young bull. I mean, yeah, I'll take it. Should I take it from here, though? Or should I get a little bit closer? Wait, no, not that rifle. I need used to having it be the secondary rifle, but it's kind of appropriate considering most of the stuff in this map will try to kill you. I hear more warthogs. Now let's try to get a little bit closer to him. Unless that's a 5-star, in which case I'll try shooting it, but I highly doubt it. I can't even see it, so yeah, we're going after the wildebeest. Wildebeest. It does show that, but if you're looking at, then it does that. Yeah, fair enough. Well, we're finally getting a kill. I'm not gonna mess this one up. Ooh, there's several. What's that one? A 2-star. Holy crap! Well, I shouldn't touch the 2-star because he could possibly be a 5-star. Then again, the 1-star young could also possibly be a 5-star eventually, but there's more though. Black or black wildebeest, which remind me a lot of the white bearded new. That might be actually what they are. I'm not entirely sure. 1-star Adult where? Where's the 1-star adult? Was it that one or that one? I can't tell. There's too many wildebeest. I don't know. I can't see that well now because of the brush. This is not going very well. I mean, I get. You could shoot a female. I don't know. Where's the 1-star adult? That's the 1-star adult. Okay, I see him. That's him. Yes. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna easily mistake that for anything else. Okay, I think he's behind that bush now, right there. That, or he just moved faster than I could follow, which I don't think he did, so. No, they're like 200 yards, yeah. Oh, I see, it does change color, nice. Oh yeah, it is behind the bush. Yes, that's the 1-star adult right there. If you can see him. However, he's behind the bush. Not a clear shot. I'm not going to take it. Yet. Hopefully he moves soon and nothing else will block him then. Like no cows or anything. Cow, bull? Yeah, he has cow and bull for wildebeest. It is, yeah. So hopefully the cows won't be blocking me. Emerges from the brush. I think he did just move up a little bit. Yep. He's working his way out slowly but surely. I think he's coring towards me though, which isn't ideal, but I could probably make that work. Probably, I don't think I would try that in real life. That's not a good idea, but I can make it work on this. Probably, yeah. Well, first shot in Africa has been fired. The warthogs don't even care. They're like, hey, whatever. Hopefully we see something charging us today, though. That would be quite cool. Well, that'd be kind of terrifying, you know, but it's a game. It's not going to be as terrifying, I hope, as real life. Had a couple hunting games where I was genuinely terrified after I shot an animal. Air bubbles. I don't know, the initial I don't even know. I'm pretty sure that's the initial impact, but did he go in a circle then, or? He went that way. Did he go that way then? I don't. Is that more blood? I'm genuinely confused. I just saw blood over here though. Right there. Or no, that's their zone, never mind. Still important to know. What the heck was that? I don't know. I'm seeing things, guys. I'm crazy, okay? I am. I know that. It's a fact. I know. It's okay. But he did run. Okay, he ran off that way. That's the way I just came from, isn't it? Oh, wait. Oh, but he turned. Okay, no wonder I didn't see him then. Holy crap. This is going to be so hard to follow. Okay, I think what happened is he did a loop or two, and then now. Oh, and then he went off this way, yeah. Then again, I think it's kind of common behavior for some of the African game to do that, where they'll do, yeah, weird. Especially once they're hit good, yeah. I hope that's by design, not just a happy accident, because that is kind of cool. It's confusing from my standpoint, don't get me wrong, to try to follow the blood trail. It's kind of almost irritating it was at first until I found this part, but it's cool. I think this first look might be longer than the Alaska one, because of how long it took me to read the stuff in the main menu. And then how long it's taking me to find stuff to hunt. I think we will start this story, though. I might do some of it off screen, though. I don't feel like recording the entire process. In fact, I believe I hardly recorded it for Alaska at all. That's just not my thing. I mean, well, I play them, but that's not my thing, is being like the YouTuber, like, yeah, watching my channel for the story. I often think about stuff like that. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool, but then I realize that I don't really enjoy doing that, so. I want to be able to do it in my own time, my own pace, so. Most of my hunting would probably be, on this game, would probably be free hunts. Just so you know, beforehand, but yeah. There he is, our first kill in Africa. This gorgeous black wildebeest bull. Let's pose for the trophy shot, shall we? Phil. Blinking E, go away. Go away. Hopefully that's not too far from him for it to... Not even that big, really. That works. Just mess with it. Wait, does it go by... Ooh. By half hour now. It didn't do that before. Yeah, that works. Let's... Ooh? No, how far... Okay, that's probably still the Warthogs then. Let's see even. Single long shot. So yeah, no wonder he ran pretty far. They're pretty tough animals. I know what hunting tier they are, but now that I unlocked the... Well, now that they're in the encyclopedia, it'll tell me, because they're categorized by that, so that's actually not that bad. That'll tell me. %65%. So you would have been like a 2-star. Yeah, excuse me, sorry. He would have been like a 2-star. Yeah. So that's fine. I'm fine with that. But look at how gorgeous that is. The eyes also look kind of alien-like. Ugh. Not but not sorry, but oh. Might be the white beard new. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. We went 2 stars, so that's fine. I'm fine with taking that out. Wow. Well, we did it, guys. We've got a kill in Africa. Let's maybe try to get one more animal, and then, now we have their. Yeah, let's check the encyclopedia. What tier are they? Are they 5 then? Yep. Okay, good. All right, then my predicted is true. So that means blue wildebeest will likely be tier 4. Warthog are probably. Well, yeah, they'd be 4. Honey badger would be 3. Guinea fowl and Egyptian geese would be 1, which is perfectly fine. Let's see what else. Hyena would be like 4, maybe 5. Kudu is 5, maybe 6. Either way, I can see it would be fine either way. Probably 6 actually, but yeah. Gemsbach about the same, 5 or 6. K Buffalo obviously are gonna be 6. But I mean, hoping the 338 will be enough to take them down. A little nervous, but oh well. And what else do we have to really cover? I think that's most of the animals on the map. Yeah, that's most of the animals on the map, I think. I know, I saw it. I was kind of going towards the game. But, I mean, if there's nothing here right now, I don't really want to send it right now. Huh? Are those more wildebeest? Those are more wildebeest. There's another herd of wildebeest. I wanted to hunt something else, game. I want something else. I guess I shouldn't really complain. So he gave me another opportunity. There's another opportunity right here, but I want something else. Wait, are they looking? They were looking at something. It's not me. What is that? Down just in the shadows, I think. Wait, what's that? Oh my goodness, is that what I think it is? It is. Oh my goodness, it's a honey badger. There's another one. Is that what's making the noise? It is. Oh my goodness, there's honey badgers, guys. I think the rifles we have are a little overkill for him, but if I could shoot one of those, that would be something else. I don't know if it's something I'd actually hunt in real life, admittedly, to be completely honest. But the fact that the hunting game is a unique and unusual species, I'm all for that. Okay, there it is. So another female, but that's okay. Alright. Well, yeah, I guess we do want 100 cents on probably to help aim that. They're about, yeah. Wait, what? Wait, is this? Oh, no. That would have been even worse. Please tell me it's still there. Yes, okay. So now give me the hit indicator thing. Oh, well, I guess we're just... Oh, we got it. There go all the war high. I mean, war. I just saw another one. Is that one angry? I can't tell. I'm actually curious. Oh, yep, that one's angry at us, I think. No, it's charging now. Ouch. Whew. Well, we found an aggressive ammo today. Gosh dang. Man. I did not expect that. Wow. So this will technically be better for us. Tiny better than because, you know, the other one we haven't claimed yet. Wow. I'm gonna start hunting ring on this one. That one probably won't be that much better. Oh, it was a male. Oh, he would have been like a 2-star. That's fine. I don't care. He attacked me. He attacked me, okay? Now I gotta go find where the other one went. I think it was over here. Maybe. Dang, I should have marked it. Is that one going at us or wait? I don't know. I can't tell. Is that one a male? That's the question. Oh, here's the rest zone. That's good to know. We'll have to get that. But 1-star young male alert. How do you not? I'm right here. Yeah, I'm right here. Boo. Yeah, go. Be gone. I don't want to be attacked by another one of you jerks. Right now. The fact that honey badger are only sometimes, well, they were more often the other badgers, which makes sense. But yeah, they're extremely aggressive. They'll even scare off lions to be able to get prey. Like they'll still lions kills. Yeah, it's a female. Okay. Well, yeah, I already knew it was a female. Okay, let's check in. Honey badger R3. Yep. It is known to attack almost any other species when escape is impossible, even repelling much larger prey such as lions and hyenas. Yeah, they're not to be messed with. Man, well, that's 2 kills. Should we start the story now? You know what? Sure. I don't know what else to do really right now. Because I want my gem spot and kudu. I want to hunt everything on the map. Don't get me wrong, but those are the two. Those are the two I want to hunt the most, and I can't find them. So, you know what? We'll go for the story mode. Get rid of the waypoint though quickly first, because we don't need it at the moment. Might want to recall the vehicle back here though. And now it should only, yeah. So good, it did fix the bug, yeah, where there'd be more than one vehicles out at a time. or their one wouldn't always necessarily be like gone, but it
Is it
would
yet
or
another
be
day
out
when
there.
I'm going to
But
be at their beck and call?
I guess so. As I was saying quickly, it wouldn't always be there, but the icon would be on the map. So yeah. Anyways, let's see. I can call. Peace. I like that. Okay.
Hey, where are you and your group? The wildebeest hunt was supposed to start half an hour ago.
You don't have to remind me. One of them messaged me at 4 a.m. and asked to pick them up. You know, I'm a hunting guide, not a nanny.
I know you think of yourself as their hunting guide, but you are hired to make them feel like they are at the most luxurious stay and safari hunting experience they paid for. You can call it safari guide. But hell, if they need a nanny, you will be their nanny.
Sydney, you know I don't complain much, but this group...
Is a pain in the ass, I know.
That's too harsh, but they are a bizarre bunch.
Very polite of you. I remember them as asshole number 1, number 2, number 3, and 4. Okay, maybe I remember the woman who stopped the shooter at the bank and won the Olympics a year later.
What?
You didn't know? She's basically a hero in the States. There was this bank robber who opened fire. She recognized the type of firearm he had, walked up to him as he was reloading, and pacified the fellow like a Terminator.
I had no idea.
Yeah, there was even a comic book called Trigger Vixen released about her. In the most epic moment of the story, she takes the gun from the shooter, makes him go down, and says, "Looks like you dropped something. Let me help you pick that up." And then she kicks him in the face. Ugh, I still get goosebumps. I asked her to sign my copy, but she refused. If you get her to sign it, I will give you a bonus.
It's a deal.
I know you're saving up cha-chings to surprise your daughter.
She's the light at the end of the tunnel this month.
Well, back to wildebeest then. They won't be resting at that spot forever.
Got it, boss.
Oh my goodness. I already hate this Sydney guy. Oh yeah, if you get to sign it, I'll give you a bonus. Oh my god, oh, I hate this guy, right? I hate him so much. Ugh. That whole, the comic, that just, ugh. I need goosebumps, but not in a good way. I actually am, I'm not kidding, I promise. I am, but I don't, ugh. I want to see them. What does he look like? Okay, so he is also a Native African. I was like, his voice, I could kind of hear it at times, but at times I couldn't. Oh, well, he likes to hunt greater kudu. Good. But his favorite arm is the 22. How do you like to hunt greater kudu, but your favorite firearm is the 22? I don't get it. You can't hunt kudu with the 22. Wait, technically you could, but you really shouldn't. If someone did that, I would not be happy with them. I would not, no. Yeah. Goodness. I don't, yeah, whatever. There you go, there's Malachi, nice. He likes to hunt wildebeest, cool. Hey, and he likes the 3.3 Lapua, which is the first, that's my primary firearm. I unintentionally started this off like something he would do. Although I shot him with the 270 because I want to blow them up, but yeah. Introverted. Oh. That's kind of cute. Investigate the lodge and find the group. But this lodge or another lodge? I'm confused. I'll check it in a second. I was gonna see what the heck is that. Something's down there. What is it? I can't see it. Wait, I see something. Is that, or is that a bush? No, I think that's just a bush. But seriously, what is down there? It's eating at me now. Wait, whatever it is, it's at the wire hole, I think. It's gotta be at the wiring hole. Oh man. Something's drinking. Perfect time for a predator to strike and take him down. I think my last first look video was literally just over an hour long. But this one, I want to try and make it longer if possible. I have no idea what it is. Whatever. Let's see. Is it this lodge or is it a different one? No, I didn't mean to pull out the gun. It is this lodge, yes. I've already been in it. And again, I wasn't checking for story elements, really. The good thing about the story is they'll make you move around, and that helps you discover stuff. Because otherwise, I would.
Hello? Anybody here?
Then you get an idea on Nesper's Valley.
Guess not.
So, what am I supposed to be looking for then? Something this way, apparently. Ooh. Something this way. Something wicked this way comes. It's
Somebody partied last night. Might as well clean this up since I've been promoted to their nanny.
Aw, poor Malachi. I'm here for you, Malachi. I'm here for you. Even though you. I mean, you know, you're not. Yeah. Ooh, there's a note. What does it say?
We will meet you there for that wild beast, Percy.
For that wild. Oh my god. That's funny. That's something an American would say. And yes, I'm saying that as an American. That's something that one of our general public would say. One of our civilians, our normal, regular, old, non-hunting civilians. That's something they would say, especially when they're drunk.
Message this, message that. Do young people no longer know how to just call?
I do, I promise, Malachi, I do. Might be an adult, but I am still a young kid. Or a young kid. Oh my goodness, I'm already screwing myself up. I'm an adult, but I'm already an adult, but I am still
Got them, Mr.
a young
Guide?
person.
Nah, but I found a note saying they should be at the meeting spot.
Good, good. By the way, could you look at the AC units in their rooms? Looks like they're broken.
First a guide, then a nanny, and now I'm a repairman.
You are whatever they need you to be.
I'd love to help, but you forgot that I don't have access to their rooms. They asked for privacy.
Oh, damn it. I'll grant you access to their rooms, but your card will take a few days to update. The system we're using is as old as that buffalo you harvested last month.
I guess our bizarre bunch will have to deal with the heat for a few nights.
Well, snowflakes do melt easily in Africa.
Because we all have the same sense of humor. Maybe Sydney's not as bad. Heck, I'm even a snowflake. I would melt in Africa. Which is why I sometimes wonder why I even want to go there. But then it's for the hunting. What the?
Good morning, Mr. Burnett. Michaela Vaughn speaking.
Morning.
What that?
And it's
Why does the
Malachi,
name
as
sound
I already
familiar?
told you.
Right, Mr. Burnett, you did. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it to the wildebeest hunt.
That's a shame. Can I ask you why? Is everything all right?
This is rather embarrassing to admit, but during my morning warm-up of 500 bow shots, I suffered a bowstring slap.
Oh, God. Are you okay? Should I take you to the hospital?
No, please. Can you imagine the headlines if the media finds out that an Olympic medalist had a fatigued form and didn't rotate her elbow correctly?
It's understandable. You're used to firearms, but archery is still new to you.
Let's not discuss this topic anymore. It's not my arm that is hurt, but my pride. I will have to switch to compound bows for the rest of my stay.
As you wish. By the way, my daughter is a huge fan of Trigger Vixen. Could I get your...
I intend to avoid that piece of work like the plague for the rest of my life.
Is the rest of the group coming?
The rest of the group does not concern me. The call is over.
There goes my bonus. I get chills just speaking with her.
Same. That is, yeah. Those are animals, right? That's not just brick. No, they're moving. Those are animals. Oh my days. This is exactly what I wanted to hunt. Don't call me. I'm hunting.
I won't be there for the wildebeest thingy.
But why, Miss Maddox? Weren't you excited the most yesterday?
I know, but I need to do a photo shoot with one brand for my Insta feed. The money
goodness.
isn't really worth it, but I didn't have a sponsored post for 2 weeks. I don't want to send the wrong message and not look advertiser friendly, you know?
Is
Of
this what
course
all
you
of us
don't.
young people
Okay, old
sound
man.
like?
See you later. Oh, and send me the pictures of the wildebeest. It can even be dead if you forget to photograph it alive. Bye!
I hate. Is this really what us young people are like? Really? Is this what my generation's like? Oh my goodness. No, this is the... Well, no, this is my generation. Oh, fine.
Hey!
Sorry, who is this?
Sparks are flying! Thunder strikes! It's Casper Sparks!
Not that again. Was it already your 6th, 7th
You guys
time
ruining
today?
my
Good
kudo
morning,
hunt,
Mr.
I
Sparks.
swear.
I assume that's Miss Maddox in the background?
Yeah, she is frantically throwing her clothes all over the floor for that photo shoot, and I'm expected to help her choose. But listen, I can't make it to the hunt today, Moloch.
It's Malachi, not Moloch. Both may have originated in the Hebrew Bible, but they are not the same. How many times do I have to repeat
Are they
myself? Or
siblings
can't
or
your lightning-struck brain remember
in love
any
or
names
what?
without a jingle?
Emma is a bit nervous. She can't find the best look for her photo shoot. Apart from helping her, I also got a sudden inspiration for my new book. Once I hit my vein, I can't let it go to waste.
My daughter says that creativity should be trained like muscles. You learn to enable it whenever you need it.
Nah, that's not it. Truly genius ideas strike anytime, anywhere. You never know. Just like lightning. Ooh, that's good. I should write it down.
I swear,
Oh my
if you don't
goodness.
stop with lightning metaphors, I will stop you. Which
Oh
one?
goodness.
The golden mesh top or the emerald blouse?
Sorry, I gotta go.
I don't get how those two are best friends. That
Me either.
leaves
Oh, they're just
Percy.
best friends, okay.
At least he's always been precisely on time so far.
Okay. Can I hunt, like... Are they... Wait. Where do they go? They're not coming towards me, are they? If they are, this could be tricky. They're somewhere around. I know they are. That's exactly why I wanted to hunt, and then all those stupid kids, like my age, but still, decided to ruin it. I hate my generation. Why can't we be like the I was about to say the older people. That doesn't sound right. Why can't we be like the previous generation, or 2 or 3? Why can't I be like my dad's generation? They're good people. Blunt, you know, my good friend Blunt Force Ram, which I've done shouts for him as well, just like Ryan, but I'll do another one again. Blunt Force Ram. If you should go watch his channel. He does seriously good content. Although he's on a hiatus, I think, from content creation right now due to, you know, making sure ends meet for his family. A very noble man. He's a great guy. I can't stress that enough. But anyways, I know you're subscribed to my channel, Blunt, because I got a notification when I first started, and I again thank you for that, for subscribing and helping me. I really appreciate it. But if you're watching this, Blunt, your generation, you're probably gonna be like, what are you talking about? You don't want to be like me. No, seriously, that's better than all these people with their Instagram. I mean, they had to change it for copyright reasons for this game, but Instagram and oh blah blah and the partying and wild beasts and oh my goodness. My generation's a flippin' mess. You know what? The crew are gone. That's it. I can't find them. I'm still gonna be stealthy for a minute. Go down to the watering hole where they're at, because I'm pretty sure obviously then that would be their drink zone. But I mean that could be them right there. I don't know. I'm not happy about that at all. Finally, there was Greater Kudu, and then, oh, hi, I can't make it. Oh, hi, I can't make Ire. Oh, hi, yeah, I can't make Ire with her. Oh, my goodness. These dang kids, I swear. Why? This just makes me want to be even less like my own generation. This makes me even more... This strengthens my resolve to actually not act like the rest of my generation and act more mature and better, more traditional. Back to the way people used to be. this has been an interesting first look video so far. I don't know. So far, I think it's my most interesting video yet. And I haven't even killed anything cool or anything. It's not always about killing anything cool. Is that... Oh my goodness, there's the Egyptian geese. I don't have my shotgun. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's either the warthogs or the kudu. And they're just like right here. Wherever it is, it's like right there. Oh my goodness, I saw that. I would recognize that anywhere. Those are only 1 stars? Man. Well, do they have a zone here? That's the question. If they do, I need to discover it really quickly. Very careful I don't spook him. Oh goodness, I'm putting the wind. I'm making my wind worse. It's gonna play into the favor of the kudu. Come on, Hunter Sense, don't fail me now. Where is their zone? They have to have a zone here. They have to. That's gotta be. That was. Oh my god. There's no zone. Now even worse. I'm literally in the wind of the flipping kudu. Okay, well, that wasn't the kudu. That's a relief. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this though. I'm in their wind. That's the kudu. Why do they sound like ducks if they're geese? Oh my. There's a 3-star. Oh man. Oh man. Well, I mean, he could make it to 5. I don't know. They can't live that long. Oh my goodness. Well, there's the kudu. They still don't realize I'm here. That's good. Why didn't be able to get a shot of them is the question. How's the wind now? The wind's good. Okay. I just want a nice one. That's all I want. Well, I don't think any of them are nice, but you know. Why are the doe colors doing that? I don't know. I don't think that's gonna pull any of them to me, but I might be wrong. I am wrong. There's one coming. The rest of them might be better genetically than because they're actually ignoring the call. Go to the edge of the road, and then we're gonna stop. And then we'll go we'll go to the wildebeest meeting place or whatever then. Man. Who was that? Oh, that's just breaking stick. I thought it was them making vocalization. The female's going back. Should probably get a shot at him then. We've done it. We're calling him towards us. We should probably get a shot now before it's too late. Oh my goodness, that thing looks fan-freaking-tastic. There we are. Ooh. Wait, can we... That's an interesting call. Wait, what are the... oh, those are more wildebeest. They're still black wildebeest. Is that the herd we... No, that's a different herd. I think, actually. Well... Maybe. That could be the same herd. No, that's a different herd. But I don't think any of them are particularly interesting or special yet either. Are there? Is that even more? Oh my goodness, this is the Africa I know and love. Well, I don't really know because I've never been there, but this is the Africa I've heard about and love. Teeming with wildlife as far as you can see. Man, I don't even know where the one I shot went. Oh, that is him. That's not... Where's that rock? I can't tell, actually. This is what I love about sharing... You know it's a good hunting game and realistic when you can't tell if it's a rock or an animal. I mean, on the ground makes it harder, but yeah, that's him. So we don't even need to follow the shot. We're just going to mark him. Are those also kudu or those something else? No, those are also kudu, yeah. Wow. Okay, they have to have a zone or something at this lake or something. Oh, I love this so much. Man, he ran 300 yards. Yeah, that's him, alright. Man, he ran a ways. Dang. Wonder if I can get a couple more. That guy could be something special though, so we don't want to take him, but... Honestly, any of these could be special, I don't even know. I have no idea. I love this so much. This is so fantastic. Like, man. I love this so much. Oh, I'm gonna have to find a way to get a screenshot. Well, if I did the hiker difficulty, I guess I could. There's also, you know, you go to Transylvania and you can do the thing to get the... I need to do that. I don't know if that perk would stack with that difficulty, but it could, you never know. Yeah, those are wildebeest, alright. Oh my god. Please, please, let me, please. Just... I mean... I suppose that's close enough. Did they spook the other kudu? Please somebody didn't. Nope. The kudu are still there. That one looks kind of nice actually. Oh, but he's still over 300 yards away somehow. So, no, that has to be the herb we saw earlier. Somehow. Those ones though are definitely different. They're still over 300 yards away. Well, I guess they are like 100 yards past that waypoint, but maybe? Apparently. Okay, we're getting close enough now that we can start seeing that. This is so amazing. I can't believe this. Wait. That's such a good pose. Oh, come on, please. Don't fail me, camera mode. Don't fail me here. Don't fail me. Do we want the cow in it or not? Let's do it like that, I suppose. That, you know what? Yeah, there we go. That works. Welcome to Africa. Boom. That is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I'm not even that good of a photographer, I'll admit. Well, this isn't real life pictures. I guess screenshot. I mean, it's still a form of photography in a way. Not quite the same, obviously. I know that, but you know, it's something. Imagine when these guys grow up to be big old 5 stars. Heck, the one I shot could maybe even grown up to be a 5-star. I don't know I can't confirm or deny that. What did I just hear? Them? Okay. The blood, if I... Ooh. Oh, Springbok. Huh. Well, that's fair, I suppose. I just want the kudu zone. There's gotta be a zone somewhere. Well, probably where they're at is probably a zone. I'm not entirely sure who... Well, the wind's blowing to them. How do they not already know I'm here? Wait, how big is that one? 3-star mature? Wait, how is that one how is that a young female? That has horns galore. I don't know. No, there's no way that's a female. The females are bigger than the males. They did this with the caribou, now they're doing this with the wildebeest. Why? I don't know. That's kind of frustrating to me, not gonna lie. Okay, sure. Where are they at now? He might get buried, he might not. I don't even know. I mean, yeah, I feel like that herd has good potential. And star adult. Miso has potential. I mean, I want them, but I'm so scared I'm gonna shoot one that could be a 5-star without knowing it. This is beautiful though. This really is. Some Egyptian geese. If I see a 5-star one, I'm gonna die. In like a mostly good way. The way it wouldn't be good as the fats, because then I can't shoot right now because I don't have the shotgun. Well, I could in theory shoot. I don't know. Dang, how many of them are there? This is taking me so long just because I don't want to spook anything. I'm not even necessarily trying to shoot anything right now. I just don't want to spook him right now. I want to get pictures, and I need to try out the hiker difficulty. I don't think I'm gonna use the hunt most of the time really, but if I want to do like photo safaris, which, well, hey, photo safaris, there you go then for the Africa map. But even any other ones, but if I want to do that, that's the one I can use then, because then they won't spook so easily, and I can get really close until you get. Holy cow! This Cape Buffalo can be here? This close to the. Wow. I did not expect that. Well, I guess this is Savannah. I should have expected it. But like, for a while, all I was seeing were the warthogs and the wildebeests. I didn't even know if there would be kudu, dunspark, or anything. Now there suddenly is. Now they spooked. See, I mean, this is. I need to try out that hiker difficulty. I highly doubt I'm gonna really hunt it all that much, but with the lake background, this is gonna be good. Actually, no, wrong rifle. Okay. We did reset, right? Yep, perfect. Wow. So right long, a single long. So yeah, no wonder he ran so far. But it did get it. It was within the recommended energy. So I'm betting this is a tier 5 ammo, which is perfect. Could be a tier 6. Well, I don't know. That was it's really so. I don't. 33. Oh no, he would not have gone bigger at all. So yeah, okay, that's fine then. Let's see this, man. Look at that. You can't tell me that doesn't look amazing. I mean, you can, if you look really close at it, you can tell it's a game, but that is probably the most realistic looking Kudu model I've ever seen. There you go, they're finally in the encyclopedia. So let's check that quickly. Let's see, tier 5. Wait, are they tier 6? Wow, they are. They're tier 6. Oh my goodness. But the 270 still got the recommended hit energy, so, you know, that works. But, man, they're tier 6. Oh my goodness. 2004, that's a big gap, but wow. One of the largest... excuse me, sorry. One of the largest antelope species, the greater kudu, has a narrow bite with long legs. It is widespread across southern and eastern Africa, making it one of the most iconic animals in the region. I definitely agree. Alright, well, now we gotta make it all the way back to the vehicle. I mean, that's... Wait, where's the rendezvous? That far? Oh, man. Well... If I get... the wildebeest are still there. They don't even realize we're here. If I run, though, they will, but... Oh, well, yeah. There you go. Let's let them go. Whoa. Holy crap. Is he attacking me? Holy crap. That legitimately scared me. I heard this weird sound. I turned around. I don't even have time to shoot. I mean, I probably could have gotten a quick shot. Holy dear. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I need a second. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. What? Man. My dream trophy just killed me. How, how, how are you expecting me to cope with that? Like how? How? My goodness. It killed me, okay? My dream trophy literally just killed me. Like how? How am I supposed to deal with that? I don't know. 2 miles? Dang, well. I don't know. I don't know if we'll get there before the end of this video. Because we're getting close to where I think it'd be about time to wrap it up, guys. I want to show you guys this as much as possible. I mean, don't worry, it's not like gonna happen to anything after release date. No, it's not going anywhere. I'm still gonna make plenty of content. I just mean like the first look, the release day one. I I would love to show you guys independent all of it, but I just can't. My computer, I don't think you can handle that much footage that easily, but and I have other things I want to do today too. Like, there's another game I was going to play with my friends, you know, I want to be able to just play this casually and relax. I don't want to be doing something. And there's more crew. And that one is noticeably larger. My earbuds don't like the sound of the That one, I don't know if you guys saw that. That was... Oh, right there. Holy cow. He was right there. He's going to be pop out about now. Well, we won't go see him because he'd be so far away. I had been at least a 3-star, I swear. Oh my goodness. Then again, we're already cut down the distance quite a bit. We'll make it today. We'll make it to that. We'll probably end off after we finish that part. But yeah, we'll make it for today. I can't believe it. There's crew everywhere, and they're angry at me too. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm in shock. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this video anymore. There's gonna be so many different... There's so much... the content of the video. Obviously I'm not gonna do clickbait. I'm not like that. But this video has so much interesting content in it that's not clickbait. It's actually what happened. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this video anymore. Other than I'm gonna include like first look and like Way the Hearn episode, whatever of this series, you know, so part of the series. First look doesn't mean it's not part of our season 1 of Way the Hearn. I just realized season 1 of the Hearn Classic has been lacking. I still haven't done even any other content this year. But this is just, man, I don't know. I'll probably make that into a clip at some point. Wait, can I? Oh, I can. But then I'll save the footage for this video. I'll just save it for a bit, and then I can make a separate clip too. I'm not playing right now, I'm just driving. We get to the spot ASAP. Well, at least they'll talk about them, even if I don't get to see them. Okay, who's calling now?
Alexa, call the safari guide, not my spiritual guide.
Mr. Nash?
What? Well, who did she call this time?
It's Malachi Burnett. I'm waiting for you at the proposed location to hunt for black wildebeest.
Oh, now she calls the correct person. Perfect. Yeah, third time, maybe a charm should be their slogan.
I apologize. I don't follow.
Doesn't matter. I won't be there today. I've had enough of heat and animal smells, and I need to be in perfect shape for my afternoon meeting.
If I understand correctly, you won't be attending, as well as the rest of the group?
Yes, you are correct.
You could have let me know when you messaged me last night, or in the note you left in the lodge.
Look, I was indisposed last night. Hey, we're wasting your time right now, and as an entrepreneur, I understand there is nothing more annoying than that. You already have the permits and everything. You can go get the wild beast yourself, without amateur brats standing behind and asking dumb questions.
This is a unique experience some get to see once in their lifetimes, and you paid a large sum for it.
Yeah, and it's our money. It's not like we care.
I'm making sure you enjoy your time here to the fullest. That's our company's motto. At least I think it is.
Oh, so you worry about your review. I understand. You will get your 5 stars and a tip. Now, I really have to go. Later.
I guess the lecture I practice will only reach my ears. But he's not wrong. Sydney wants me to fill up the lodge with taxidermies anyway.
And I want to as well.
Hello, group, and welcome to the black wildebeest hunting. Do not mistake this animal for the blue wildebeest. The easiest way to differentiate between them is to look at their tails. Black wildebeest have white or creamy tail hair, as opposed to blue wildebeest with black tail hair. Also, Observe the color of their coat. Black wildebeest are more consistent, typically dark brown to black in color. Blue wildebeest are mostly blue-gray. Another option is to look at their horns. Do they curve forward? If so, you are looking at a black wildebeest. If they curve sideways out from the head, it's a blue one. I should stop. Haley laughs at me when she sees me talking to myself.
Oh, no, come on. You're not talking to yourself, you're talking to me. Well, I'm playing as you, so I'm technically talking to myself then. Well, technically, I didn't even talk to myself right now, because no one's watching this video yet. Until you guys are watching it, then I'm talking to you guys. But while I'm recording this, I'm just sitting by here. While I'm recording this, I'm just sitting here by myself and talking to myself. And that's Chaos Theory. In case you didn't know, that's a reference. That's a Jurassic Park reference. So, if you haven't seen that movie, I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Not my top favorite, but one of. It's a good movie. I highly recommend it. But yeah, that's a reference. As I am talking to myself now. There's literally no one else I'm talking to until you guys watch this, and I'm talking to you guys. But right now, I'm literally talking to myself. And does that make me crazy? I don't know, because you guys will see this eventually. But anyways, let's check this. I highly doubt I'm going to do a side mission right now, but let's look at it. We have received an unusual request from the United States. You see, there's a man who claims that as a teenager used to ride on top of a warthog. Yes, a warthog. He went into detail, explaining how he'd go on a safari with his bodies hopping up and down, shooting left and right with a machine gun mounted on top of the point. Oh, I hate hearing this. I hate this so much right so far, but we gotta keep going. As a nature lover, hey, so am I. My first instinct was to report that reckless behavior to the authorities. That's good. But as a human skeptic, I just think it is a simple case of American bravado going unchecked. Probably, honestly. Luckily for the man, our company values privacy of its clients and prides itself on fulfilling any requests. The man argues then that back then his life used to be so simple, and now he is so preoccupied with our business that any sight that reminded him of his teens glory would brighten up his mood. He did mention a rare figurine, but he reckoned he would be more satisfied with the quality test. If you provide one, he will pay significantly more than it is worth. Francois Malinette, Managing Director at Memento Mori's African branch. I like that. That's interesting. Forced application. I'll maybe do that someday. We'll see. But anyways, I forgot to mention though. I was going to literally mention this earlier in the video. So hopefully you stuck around to then. If you do, you get this bonus then. But I am wearing an African themed hat today. I got my local zoo. So there's a national park in Africa. So obviously you can't hunt in national parks, but it's a national park. There was a really nice, area before teeming with wildlife there in Africa and stuff. And then a couple of civil wars happened in the country. I don't remember which country it is, so please don't ask me. But a couple of civil wars happened. Lots of then obviously that caused problems with people, but also destroyed the landscape and made the animals really scarce. There was really bad. But then they're trying to rebuild it. My local zoo sent, raised money and sent funds to help rebuild the national park. And they're very grateful to my zoo for that. And then obviously now it's a national park then because of that. After the fact, now it's a national park to protect it now on. But yeah, as such, I don't know if the national park has actually done anything for my zoo, but my zoo enjoyed helping them. So they have a little section inspired by the national park with different African animals and stuff. It's really cool. And then the gift shop, obviously they have different hats with the zoo's logo, but then now they also have hats with the national park's logo and stuff. And it's in the, I don't know which language, but obviously it's in, one of the African languages. It says Parque Nacional de Gorongosa, or Gorongosa National Park. That's what it's called. Look it up if you want to learn more about it. I'll try to remember to take a picture of the hat and put in the video about this point then so you guys can see it, but I can't guarantee I'll remember that. But hopefully I do. But yeah, it's really cool. So I decided, the logo is like a lion. Well, if you see it, you'll see it, but if not, I'll just give a quick description. It has the lion in the center, and then the yellow around it with the words, the name of it, Gorongosa National Park in the language. And the hat's like a khaki tan. It's like perfect color for Africa. That's where, okay, I need to go check what that was. This may sound, but as you can see, our friend Malachi is wearing that. He actually doesn't look very happy. Look at his face. He looks kind of like, come on, this is my job, really? I can't blame him. I would be too. More black would be, right? I should have done a story earlier. My first harvest could have been that, then done that, but I still can't believe that kudu I saw. In any case, I feel like I should leave off here, guys. I'm sorry to say. Well, let's look at the map quickly. Oh, did it? It doesn't give me the description. That's fine with me, though. Because those are kind of long sometimes, so that's fine. It just updates it. Lake House. I even looked at the map here, which I should probably do. Anyways, yeah. It must be with the check mark and question mark stuff. It must be for the map, yeah. I guess so. Anyways. Yeah, I gotta do more today, guys. I can't just be recording all day, so that's gonna do it for this one. But thank you guys so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on it. Please, I really appreciate it. Doesn't really help me much because I'm not doing this for the business or anything, but it helps other people at least see it, and if they can enjoy it. If I can brighten everyone's day with this video, it's all worth it for me. I'm here to have fun, and I wanted to allow you guys to have fun as well, watching me be slaughtered by a kudu. I went from the hunter to the hunted, and it's not even a carnivore. But, anyways, back to the outro. Yes, please leave a like if you enjoy it. I really appreciate it, and I want other people to see and enjoy it too. I want to know if it brightened your day, so please leave the like if it made your day better. If you're new and you would like to see more of my content, if you thought this crazy video was fun, then please subscribe then, or at least consider it. I really appreciate that too. Makes me happy to know that there are people who want to continue to go along this journey with me. Fair enough. Yeah. Please do leave a comment. Please tell me what you think, or, constructive criticism, etc. What was your favorite part? Did you enjoy seeing me be killed by a greater kudu? I want to know. Please do tell me. I really appreciate it. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. So until next time, everyone, keep on hunting, fishing, exploring our natural exploring the outdoors and protecting our natural world. And until next time, T-Rex Hunter 10 out. Yeehaw! Yeehaw!